Okay, returning back to our story. Once again, me and Azara's Tales of Woe, Part 3. Alright, so, yeah, I was saying, poor Nancy Kerrigan, and please, Nancy, please don't feel offended by this. I just don't want you to think I'm saying anything negative. I'm just sympathizing with you. You know, I always sympathize with your cause. We didn't have YouTube back in 1990, so we couldn't just like make videos and say we felt bad for you. So I'm certain everyone sent you letters and cards and whatnot, and we felt that in our hearts. But having on to this, it definitely. I was saying why me, why? Because here I was just going to pick my brother up, planning to go to work in 4 or 5 hours, and then planning a trip in a month or so. I was planning to travel. So all of that is what was going through my mind. That I can't do. I knew my ankle was badly injured, and it really is badly injured. Um, I really can't show you my ankle right now. It's in a lovely boot. Um, I really don't want to move it around too much at this moment. Maybe another video. Maybe I'll make a part 6 to this. Tales about that boot! Boot edition! Something like that. So anyways, but yeah, that's what happened. I got injured from my ankle giving out. And like I said, there's a story behind this too to some degree. Um, this is not the first time I sprained my ankle. But this is the first time my ankle gave out on me when I was actually trying to walk down the stairs. So, when I think about it, wait a minute, let me think. Let's start having another memory. Earlier this year, I was walking down the stairs and my foot slipped. It didn't really feel like the ankle gave out, but it probably did. And I slid down the stairs, but that was the indoor stairs we have. It's just indoor carpeted stairs, so that wasn't too bad. It didn't really get me bruising, and it was okay. I was holding on to the railing anyway, so that helped. But this was completely different. This was like a catastrophic failure. Like ankle was like supposed to be like this, and it went like just like buckled underneath. It was bad. It was totally bad. It's horrible. So I missed that day also because after we came back from the ER and all that strain, and then I hadn't really eaten too much. So when they gave me the Percocet, it really just like, I mean, I was like drowsy and groggy. I was like, I don't know what you want to say. I don't have any questions. I'm just in pain. It hurts. Fix it. When the doctor came to us, like, he said, so, oh, what happened? What can I do? I said, I'm broken. Fix me. That's simple, isn't it, right? You're broken. You need to be fixed. And that's what I asked for. Fix me. So he said, oh boy. He started laughing. I was laughing too because, I like to try to keep relative good sense of humor when I'm having to go to a medical professional, get some assistance because, I don't want everyone to think that, it's the end of the world for me or, fast or something. I just, and plus it makes them laugh too, and I like to see people happy. I like being happy too in that moment, even though it is not ideal happiness, but I have eked out some happiness out of the moment. So sometimes you have to you kind of have to do that. I have to like get that little joke out. Oh, another thing that I'm upset about in relation to this and what I was going through my mind. That Wednesday, I had just left my gym, my old gym. I just left it and joined a new one. Yes, I joined a new gym. I had just gone twice to the gym because I waited so long waiting for my ankle to heal from the last time I sprained it, which was way back in April, that I want to make certain my ankle is strong before I join the gym, or my friends a member, my brother's a member again, and it's a fabulous gym. I mean, it's absolutely awesome. You know, I'm on track to meet my fitness goals for this next year and a half, actually 2 years, because I actually signed a 2-year contract. And then on the day the contract would be final in my state, you have 3 days for the contract to be final. Business contract, 3 days to get out of it. And the third day, which I was playing against contract anyway, so I love this show. I absolutely love it. It's like, heaven, that day, it's the day, 3 hours in the morning, that I come from there and on to the contract. That's what's been up with me. I've been really busy with work otherwise, but I had planned to make some other videos, and I think we'll do a few weeks ago. But some other videos I want to do, I haven't gotten to because I've just been doing deep work. And now I do. Well, I figure if I'm going to deal with this type of hellish situation, I say hellish only because, I mean, who wants to be in pain during midsummer? I mean, this is the end of July, beginning of August, the very last third of the summer, and the best part of summer, and the heat wave hasn't even started, and being insane and immobile, and not even able to really go to the beach, or go hiking, or go on your treadmill, your cross trainer when you so love those devices, working out. And I mean, the night before, I was supposed to. So that night, we were supposed to go to bed. This is the last night of one night. And it was always supposed to be Ferrari. So that's why I got the car. See, I had planned to have the car that evening. Another she was to a friend. So I went to do it. And then she changed her mind. She said, no, I don't feel up for it. I don't feel up for it. I was going to go by myself. Then she told me off. She said, no, I don't want you going by yourself. Go first. And I'm like, but this is my life too, you know? What about my parents? What my parents want for me, you know? She didn't want me to go so far. It's fine. So I decided, instead of going, I will go to Target and get um, a storage shelf unit that I needed for my room so I could work on reorganizing my bedroom office because it's, it's horrible. It is so horrible I cannot even take pictures of it. It's absolutely horrible. I took all my stuff that had been out. My mother said, no, I want all your stuff out of the attic because your brother's going to have a place to go. I'm like, okay. So I took all my stuff out and it's piled all around my room. I can barely walk around my room because it's loaded with my stuff. Because I don't have enough storage in it because the storage that I bought for myself, my mother asked for that for herself. So that's in the kitchen. So it's fine. Never mind. But now I really needed to get that storage I need for myself. And so I did. And I should have known when I was at Target when I bought my lovely storage shelf unit that something was in the spinning because I actually got one of the customers to help me put it into my carriage because it's a bit awkward and heavy. I tried to get it off the shelf. I couldn't quite get it off the shelf. So after we got it off the shelf into the carriage, then for whatever reason I completely utterly lost my balance. I mean, and fell right into the back of a display. I was like, oh my, oh no! And in fact, I have the worst bruise in the back of my left eye for that. And I was like, ow, that really hurt. But The guy helped me get myself out of this display, and it's one of those, metal rack displays where they have, metal just going up and down, and stuff on shelves that breaking things, unfortunately, but I did freeze myself. And it might have been the case that maybe my ankle was really weak and I just didn't realize it. I felt my feet underneath me. I didn't feel anything strange in my ankle. Um, Other than feel a little tired that day and waking up with a prick in my neck, that was the only problem I really had. I was like, otherwise, okay. So I was going, before I decided to go to Target, I was going to go to the gym. Because the night before, I did 2.5 miles, 2 miles on the cross trainer, and then a half mile on the bike, and another three-fourths of a mile on the treadmill, just walking. I don't really do a lot of jogging or running yet because I know my knee joints aren't really strong enough, and I have a lot of weight on me, and I don't want to injure my joints, so I always keep my exercise as low impact as possible until I get a little bit more weightage down. I lose like maybe another 50, 60 pounds, and then I feel it'll be safer for my joints to reduce stability and injuries, to then do the pounding of like running, which is of course more high energy, which differs more fitness, um, more cardio healthy, but I'm more for it. I have protect joints. You only get one set of joints in this life. You can replace some of them, but not really all of them. And replacement does not take the real comfort of your original joint. So that's why I'm more about prevention and safety when it comes to exercise. And another reason why that's the case is because the reason why I started April is because I sprained up during boot camp doing flip. Because when I jumped up, it was okay, but when I landed, my ankle kind of like twisted a little, and I wouldn't say really twisted, kind of crunched, and that's how it felt, like a crunch. So what happened is that because it crunched, I ended up hurting, and I didn't really feel it then. But the next day, I couldn't put any weight on it, and then I had to go to the ER for that. Not fun. I hate having to go to the ER for that. And so I rehabbed that for a month, but apparently that was not enough. Anyway, so after I joined the gym, the night before, we have, like I said, we have a fabulous gym. And one of the things we have in that gym is a, what is it called? A cardio center. That is absolutely fabulous because instead of chairs, like a regular cinema, we have like a big movie screen, you have banks and rows of cardio devices. They have treadmills. They have lateral stair steppers. They have um, lateral, regular cross trainer elliptical um, steppers. They have stairmasters. They have recumbent bikes. They have spinning bikes. They have lots of treadmills, and they have more than one level. They have two levels. They have like stadium. They like to have stadium seating at a movie theater. Um, they have stadium cardio equipment staging. Like I said, this gym is absolutely fabulous. If you are living in Connecticut, or you are in the Marion area or Southern Connecticut area, and you can check out Edge Fitness, check it out. It is phenomenal. And also, it has a women's only section. So if you don't want to be, spied upon by the opposite sex, you can work out in the privacy of a woman's only zone. Which is actually really nice. I like it. I checked it out. It's a little bit smaller, but it's intimate, but it's really ideal for women who just like the privacy. Not everyone wants to be in Hollywood. Um, some people are a little more self-conscious than others. Some people are a little bit more modest or a little bit more um, just for social or religious purposes. They need modesty, so they have that available for those. And now that I'm going to be gimped up, no, a bit, you know, in mobile bit, I might use that much. So it's a lot further away. So it really depends. When I go to the gym, I don't really care about anyone else other than getting my workout. That's all about in the workout, getting fitness, healthy, and rewarding myself with a deliciously healthy smoothie at the end of the day. My vanilla bean. Only about 56 calories, which is a pretty good amount of calories. They have other foods that are a lot more, but this is high protein and it doesn't have so much calories in the other ones. Pretty, that's delicious. I recommend it. So, yeah. So that night before, I had done my 2.5 miles watching, oh my God, a movie. And one thing I discovered, and I'm really proud of myself about this, I discovered that I actually could work within my workout zone. And for me, it's been the toughest time when I go to work out is to keep my heart rate in the target zone area with beats per minute. Usually I have trouble with constantly going over 180 and 170 beats per minute. And from working out in the cinema, I found my new place, my new milieu. I found that I can keep my heart rate at the appropriate level, not more than 145 when I was watching a movie. And I was so happy. And that night they showed Casino Royale. I love James Bond. I love James Bond. So I watched that and I was like, yes! And when Jim was like, punching, I was like, yes, yes, yes. And my crossfitter was like, yeah, come on, Jim, yeah, yeah. I was like, it was very exciting. I must admit. The exciting parts of the film, my heart rate did go up because, like, you know, you, you get more excited. But I was surprised at how far I went, how quickly I went that far. I did 2.5 miles in 40 minutes, and I was like, whoa, that was pretty good. I have done faster miles because that was like a 20-minute mile, but I've never done a mile that well within the target heart rate and not feeling overly tired or exhausted afterwards. So that really was a very useful um, tactic to have the diversion, so you're more focused on the screen versus what your numbers are saying on your readout on your fitness equipment display. So I was really proud of that. And so I was really upset that the next night, instead of being able to go work out again, which I couldn't because by the time I was leaving it was actually 9, and then I realized that was the one night that the gym closes early, closes at so it's too late to go. And I had just dropped my brother off at his job, so I would go home and change if it was too late to go to the gym. But then I thought, you know what, I still have my membership at my other gym. I doesn't expire until like the 23rd of August, so I might go there, but then I realized, you know what, they don't have the cinema. And so I really won't get a decent workout because I won't be I'm not trained up enough where I can know that when I start working out, I'll be able to keep my heart rate in the target zone because of habit versus having to learn how to create that habit. I'm still in the process of creating the habit. So because of that, I said, okay, I'll just go and try to get hanging with it. Little I know that I would get a horrible bruise and fall or something, but that's what happened. And when I got back home, and I parked up in front, I was fine. But you know what? Maybe things went like First of all, as I turned the corner on our street is a one-way street. You can only go down one way, not back on traffic. Unless I have seen some idiot in the wee hours of the morning going up the wrong way. You know, But otherwise, it was one way. But as I was turning the corner, because home was about like 10:30 at that, I actually saw a skunk in the street at the very, very far end of the street. And I was like, oh, great. He's at the far end of the street. So if I was to beat the horn now, I'm so far away, I was like over 100 yards away. I wouldn't get attacked, and I wouldn't, if he sprayed, it would be okay. I wouldn't get, spray wouldn't, get on the car or anything. It wouldn't get into my nose or anything. But then I said, no, just let him be. Just let him be. So he crossed the street at the end of the street from our side of the street to the opposite side of the street, and I saw him disappear. I was like, yes, wonderful. I look him up. And the great thing is that despite the fact I had that symbol at Target, I ended up getting a discount. Yeah, I did. I got a discount. Do you know what happened? They want me to apply for the credit card. So I said, okay, sure. So I applied, and then I got a discount. And then their cash register crashed. Yeah. So they gave me additional discount. So I got a total of 10% off my item. And so funny is that I really didn't want to pay more than $50 for the item, and I didn't. Awesome! So that's a good thing. Less than $50 for my storage shop. So I was really excited about that. Well, $50 before tax. It was like $52, I think, after tax. We're living in a high tax state, so at least I can remember. What did I say? It was 50. I know, those dollars and cents, those extra ones, they do that. But at least I'm and the original price of the diamond was I did pretty good. Despite the fact I got, major bruise on the back of my left eye here. But anywho, I got to it. So I got home and I said, you know what? I This thing doesn't feel that heavy. I think I could get this up the stairs. Yeah. And so I did manage to get the storage container out the car, carry it up the stairs, and then I put on the side rail so I can actually open it. Apparently, my adventures with critters were not over yet. Mm-mm. And I wish I had my camera because I would have taken a picture of that critter that was there in the tree. Look at me, eye to eye, same eye level. Mm-hmm. Yes, I think I might post just another picture of a similar creature, but you won't see the one I actually saw. And guess what it was? It was a possum in a tree. Oh wait, what? What? A possum in a tree? Are you kidding me? And so I was like, I've heard they're in trees. I have never seen one in a tree in real life before, and this one was. And we have these little sapling trees that grow up along the side of the house that my brother should cut down fairly soon. And this possum, he was kind of cute. He wasn't that big. He was like maybe, I don't know, body was maybe 6 inches long. His tail was probably another 12 inches wrapped around the tree. He looked so adorable. He looked absolutely adorable in the tree, just sitting there. And I don't know if I woke him up or what, but he was just sitting there like this, eye to eye, looking at me. And I was had this big thing. I sat down on the porch rail, and I'm looking at him. And I was like, I thought I saw eyes. I was like, and then I thought, raccoon. And I was like, oh, awesome. So I sat my big package down on the side of the porch, and I put over my head and hips. I was like, really? And I said to him, I spoke to the possum. I said, possum, you're a possum. And I said, You know what? Why don't you just go? Just go. And we're not going to have any problems, okay? You and I not going to have any problems. You're going to go your way, and I'm going to go back to the car and close the boot, okay? I'm going to close the boot, and you're just going to go, okay? All right. So I sat, like I said, I sat my thing down, and I was really close to him. And I don't know if my words sunk into him or the tone of voice, my body language, the fact that I'm carrying this gigantic thing and I'm a big creature, a big human creature, and he's a little possum sitting in the tree trying to take it with his like this should be have a light shine on and wake him up. Was expecting this big thing sit right in front of him, like like the leaves from that little sapling kind of brushed the edge of the porch. So when I sat my big box down, it probably did disturb the possum, and it probably I guess I'm lucky he did just go like try to scratch my eyes out because that would have been not cool. That would have been not cool at all. That would have been like totally terrifying. It would have been absolutely horrible. It would have been horrible. It would have been madness. I don't know what I would have done if that had happened. Oh my god! Just imagine if the possum, had just went, But I've heard the possum also just plays dead. I haven't heard something that aggressive, but I know, it has long claws, so I know it's very possible that it will just, you know, that it can be aggressive. But anyways, that was, I tell you, that was absolutely nerve wracking. But I said, I'm not gonna be afraid of this possum. I'm gonna let this possum know, hey, I'm standing my ground. I'm not going anywhere. You go. And so I walked away. And so I was trying to walk away, and I went back to the car, put the boot down, got my purse, got my keys, got my phone. I said, "God, I wish I had my car a few minutes ago." And then I turned and I was looking in the rearview mirror of my car, and I could see the leaves like fluttering, like, and then like going down, fluttering down the tree, sapling. And when I came back, the possum was gone. So I guess he understood. Go away. You know, let's not have trouble with each other. I'm not interfere with him. You don't interfere with me, and we just keep each other in our own world, and we just be friendly at a distance. So that's what happened. So I got the door open, got the box upstairs, and how I did it is I did it stair by stair, lifted up one stair, lifted up one stair to get it up the stairs. It wasn't like extraordinarily heavy, but it was definitely very awkward. So, um, and I just didn't want my mother to have to do anything, so I just got up and myself. And I was really proud of myself. I said, I'm all fit. I could do things for myself. Yay, yay, me, yay, me, yay. I'm getting fit, healthy, I'm getting strong. I have some of my strength back. I can, fend for myself a little bit out here in the world. I got this package in the car, um, actually out of the car, into the house, all by myself. I didn't have to have my brother do it for me. I felt really quite proud of myself. I really did. So I got inside. I already beat the car alarm off and locked the door downstairs and upstairs and I was surprised that I got it in. And then I told her about my wonderful bargain and how I got this fabulous bargain at Target. And she was proud of me because she had given me a lecture about what not to buy, what not to spend when I was there. And of course, I went to Target. Before even I got my item, I actually shopped it. I There's so many cute things I wanted to buy. I mean, there's so many like necklaces, jewelry, there was bracelets. Oh my god, there's some wallets that I like. There's so many things on clearance, and I'm a clearance fiend. I love clearance items. I really don't leave a store that has an absolutely fantastic clearance bargain, and I don't use. without getting a few of those items. But this time, I broke my pattern. Maybe that's what that is. I broke my pattern. I mean, usually I buy at least maybe $15 worth of. This time, I only bought one item. Only the item I came to the store for. That's the only thing I bought. Granted, I got a fantastic discount on it, but I only bought that. Anything else that I saw that I liked and I looked at, I actually put it back and would not purchase it. I said, nope, I'm not getting it today. And be good, stick to the plan, stick to the budget, and only get this one item. That makes me wonder. If I had followed through and did my normal pattern, I would have bought something else. But I have fallen into this shop and probably, you know, aggravated my ankle a little bit then. But I've lost my balance that way. Usually I follow my pattern very consistently. Clarence buy it, you know? Like the guy who says that strange foods, something Zimmern, like he says if it looks good, eat it. Well, I'm like if it's a great bargain, buy it. That's who I am. Buy it. I always seem to have enough for $15, $20 just to buy those things. And this time, I didn't do that. I actually listened to the advice that was being provided by the mother. Unsolicited, of course. I didn't say anything about what I wanted from her. She just gave me her advice, and I just tried to take it because she always says I never take her advice. And I took it, and look what has happened. Mm-hmm. What do you think? Do you think I should just stick with my pattern and have a little retail therapy in the clearance aisle? And perhaps not have had my little adventure and mishap? Or was I right to just be fiscally sound and not buy those little extra things that I probably would not have time to put on eBay anyway? Among the other things I still haven't had time to put in eBay. Oh. So I tried to do the right thing, and then guess what happened? Hmm. And now I think about the cost of this. The boot is over $400. No, I mean, how many things I could have bought at Target for that amount? I mean, sure, I could have bought everything I wanted to get like 5, 6 times the amount of the boot cost. And that in itself is a much. So then, of course, my brother called 4 or 5 hours later. I went to go get him. I came upstairs. I talked about that a minute ago. And then I hopped to the car, drove to his club, picked him up. He drove to the ER. We spent the rest of the day in the ER. And he had been up since like 6 o'clock that morning, so he had slept all day. And we didn't leave him till 8:30. So he had been up 4 hours and he had to work at night. So it was like it was an adventure. I highly do not recommend it, but okay. Sometimes I can't say that if I had stuck to pattern, if that would have been a good thing or not. In fact, perhaps it was good I did stick to pattern. Because not sticking to pattern means ultimately I do have money to pay for my injury here. And getting up there, I need to repair it. And yeah, ultimately, it's going to take me 2 or 4 months before I can even, really do major workouts. I can do upper body workouts, but I can't do any like lower body workouts. And all the workouts that I would love to do in the cinema gym, lower body. Which brings me to my attention. I should probably ask them to put some upper body machines in the gym, in the gym. So I might ask the owners and the trainer about that. Well, yeah, that's what happened. So Then on Monday, I went to Ouch Clinic here in Connecticut. So, OutCT.com, where they have like a orthopedic walk-in center. So I went there because I already gone to the ER, and they want me to follow up with both my regular physician and an orthopedist. He said you definitely need orthopedist because they actually gave me a soft cast, which is a silicone cast, and that was adequate to some degree, but it wasn't perfect. Like they had me push my foot up into like a regular like this position, and that was excruciating. I was actually in tears, crying. I was in so much pain. It was like painful. The Percocet touched some of the pain, but did not take all of it. Not at all. It just didn't. And so, yeah, Percocet didn't do much. And bone pain is like that. Actually, I should have asked for some morphine. Honestly, I should have asked for morphine because that's how bad the pain was. And actually, it's still hurting me pretty much right now. And I know I have Vicodin. And you know what? It's probably not going to do too much for the pain. It'll probably make you feel more nauseous or anything than really take the pain away or knock me out. And the good thing about being knocked out from or knocked out of pain reliever is that you are asleep. You really don't feel that much pain. But this type of pain, when I'm asleep, I feel it. So I haven't really been sleeping for a while. You can see my dark circles in my eyes. Yeah, I'm very tired. Because pain, and of course having these wild dreams. So the good thing is that the feeling is starting to come back to my toes. I can move my toes more readily than I could before. So when I'm moving them, I am feeling like it feels like the bones are grinding or something. So definitely feels like I have a lot of inflammation. I do. And my ankle has been swollen. It looks like I have like a little grapefruit on the side. So, oh, my God, that's touch it. I have a little. Some of the swelling looks like it's gone down today because the last day I've actually sat up. Sunday I had to work, and actually from working the swelling increased, and I worked Monday, and then Tuesday and Monday after work I went to the walking center, and the walking center gave me a boot as an orthopedic PA, and he gave me a boot, but when it was excruciating getting my foot into that boot, or it's like this was like perfect, like like when you're standing up, full like this, or full like oh, like how your hand is like this. Well, imagine your foot put up like this. So that's what that was. But and the boot, I could put weight on my foot finally, which was nice because with the soft cast, I could not, and I was hopping, and it was killing my other leg. My left leg was like absolutely dying because the hopping was really burning the fascia along the side. The fascia, I would feel a lot of stress that goes between the other fascia um, that helps keep your muscles in place along the outer side of your thigh. So that was definitely feeling probably carrying a bit. And because I know I probably injured the left leg a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit outside the bruise on the back of it, falling into the target display. But yeah, so it's been rough. So after I went on Monday, then I actually went back on Tuesday to the practice and actually went to see a orthopedist surgeon because then when I took my foot out of the boot for a minute, just during my lunch break, I happened to see blood underneath the skin and a long line going along the outside of my ankle. And I said, I need to tell me about this, make certain there's not anything else going on with it. So that's what I did. And he said, no, it's really sprained. You have a choice between cast or plated boot. I was like, all right, I'll play the boot. I had a cast before. I had to have a cast split and rewrapped just so I could keep the cast on because it was like my ankle started swelling. And that's the story for another day. Same leg. Oh boy, I'm having adventures with this right leg here. So anywho, that's where I'm at right now. This is my second day off, so I'm gonna actually work 2 hours today and maybe 2 hours tomorrow. And I don't know, it depends how I feel because my ankle is really hurting now. And it is doing better having to stay in bed, have it up, propped up, don't put a lot of force on it, and just let it rest. I do go walk to my desk and sit at my desk for a minute and go walk again. Um, and I still use crutches. So yeah, that's been my adventure. It's anywho, that's not the reason why I made the video originally. I originally made the video because I want to talk about how even though, I'm all laid up here, I still feel the need to look a little confident. So I brought out my diadem actually. And normally I could wear this on my neck, or this is actually a hair diadem. And I said, a lot of times we wear these things just for these fancy occasions. I was like, it's not a fancy occasion, but I was like, why not look a little bit black just because? Why not give yourself that little bit of extra oomph just to get yourself moving? And that's what I'm doing. I got a little bit of oomph and kind of like channeling the Gatsby look with a little updo here. And I have these really cute earrings. I kind of made them yesterday. These were actually on a French wire. So what I did is I took a little French wire and I had these retro Aurora Borealis crystals, rhinestones. So I added these um, um, pink quartz, rose quartz, and amethyst jewel um, drops. And so these kind of look kind of gatsby-ish. And then I have my little drape hair tucked into my, this is my, I have my black sundress on, which is easy to wear, really comfortable. And then I have made a pink bow kind of match my lipstick. And then kind of made it kind of French-like by having my little necklace draped worn on top of it. I thought, it was a kind of retro French Gatsby look, and I thought, why not pretty up a little bit? I'll cheer myself up. I mean, remember the episode of The Cosby's when Claire Huxtable broke her foot and they had this competition about dressing, and she had jeweled her cast of her foot so much. It was so beautiful. I love that. And so I really can't. Well, maybe I will jewel my boot. I might put some chains and some, sew some things into it so it'll be looking really fly and sexy and retro and just really fun. When I go back to the doctor, I'll be like, ooh, that's pretty. So I might do that in the next few weeks. Or with the glue gun, just like, hey glue. I got a lot of old broken jewel actors covering, press that thing, shoot. Who knows, I might resell that thing later on. Okay, crusted food. I might just save it for Halloween or something, I don't know. But anywho, yeah, the way I had this drape, I kind of did it kind of like the way they used to do in the, like 16th century, how they have the drapes around the shoulders and just kind of make it like really, actually I might put a little brooch here that will keep the drape more in place, keep them, if I move my arms around, it can move a bit. So anywho, but that's what I'm doing. So, oh wow, it's 43 minutes. I'll probably break this video, or I don't know, I'm gonna post it. If you want to watch it, watch it. If you don't want to watch it, skip to the end, fast forward. But I'm just sharing to you my little story, my adventure. And it's been very stressful. In fact, it was so stressful on Sunday, because towards the end of my day, I actually lost my voice. And that happens when I get really stressed out or upset. Um, or just not feeling well. And I guess I was just not really feeling well. There's a lot of pain, and can't really take so much pain medicine with work because you have to be aware and be able to operate your machine. Even if it is just a computer, it is a machine. Anywho, that's all for now. I'll give you updates. If you have any questions, inbox me. Rate. Hopefully you like, and definitely subscribe. All right. Cheers. Bye.